Hey my friend, today I want to share some thoughts about the concept of self-love and why it's so important. Like I said in some previous videos, I was really a mess in the past. I was suffering from alcohol, drug addiction, from trauma and depression, stress and anxiety disorder, and some other problems. And self love was really the thing who made this transformation possible from a completely mess to a healthy and happy person, which I am now. And I completely misunderstood this concept of self love. I only liked myself and sometimes loved myself under certain conditions. And unconditional love or self love, it's like self love has to be an unconditional love. Self love is your only real job you have. It's the most important, it's the foundation, like the foundation of everything. It affects every area of your life, and especially also your health and relationships, like I experienced myself. And I had a hard time to love myself because I was not proud of how I looked, I was not proud of my behavior, I was not proud of my habits. I didn't even like myself. And I thought, when I don't, how and why should I love myself when I don't like myself? And I didn't get it. But it's two different things. You don't need to like yourself to love yourself. That's completely bullshit. And for example, if you ask a parent, why do you love your child? The parents would not say, oh, because it's so intelligent, it's so good at school, and because it's so cute. Parents would say, I love my child because it's my child. Simply because it's my child. I love it. And of course, the child can act in a crazy way, or the child can behave in a wrong way or something. But the parents maybe don't like how the child acts or what the child said, for example, but they still love their child. And somehow we forgot this along the way sometimes when we get older. And yeah, we have some a lot of people like myself. I had more love and compassion for other people than for myself, but it can never be a true. You never will be able to love someone truly if you don't love yourself enough. It's not really possible from my experience. So we have to take this serious. We have to take this job serious to love ourselves and to understand it. We don't need to feel self-love to love ourselves. We don't need to be proud of ourselves to love ourselves. It should be unconditionally, because especially if you don't like yourself, like myself in the past, if you want, if you are truly unhappy or if you truly want to change, it's self-love or love in unconditional love in general who allows, who makes it possible to change. Because love, self-love is a really transformative energy, because love allows us to feel and to be, or to be compassionate with other people or with ourselves. It allows us to be patient with ourselves. It allows us to talk in a communicate in a good way to ourselves, even if we behave in a not so good way, or even if we did something wrong. Like we would do it with a child, and it's not a solution to scream with your child or to hit it or something like back in the days. Like back in the days, it was normal to hit a child or to just scream at it, and but we will traumatize it. And so now many people understand that we have to take time and we have to come from a place of love and compassion, and we have to be patient and to act in a loving way, which, like I said, with good communication. And so we need to treat our child like this, and we also need to treat ourselves like this. It doesn't matter if you have a child or not. So that was was really what allowed me uh, to have a big transformation, to make a big transformation happening in my life, from really from a messed up person to a healthy, happy person. And yeah, so what we can do every single day when we wake up, we can ask ourselves, how can I act today? What can I do today to experience today the best day possible? What can I, yeah, like what can I do today? How can I act? How can I think to have a great experience, to make the most out of the day, and to come from a place of love? And like I said, it doesn't matter how we feel or how we it's about to take responsibility and to check in with yourself every day, multiple times. How do I feel, or what could I do for me? How do I speak to myself? How do I think about myself? Is this truly loving to myself, or how would love act? Or would a person which loves themselves act like this? And if we do this, it elevates our consciousness, it expands our consciousness, and consciousness, it's so important. It's how we think about ourselves, what meaning we give to certain experiences. And consciousness, it's such a big thing. It's also, if you're conscious, if you're truly conscious, you are able to self-regulate your body and your mind. You don't allow your outside world to affect how you feel about something. Or of course, but the outside world can affect how you feel about something, but if you take responsibility and you can self-regulate yourself, you you can consciously decide what's the best thing to do in this moment. How could I react from a place of compassion and love, and to not stay, to not act out of an emotion of anger, fear, or hate or something. And yeah, that's what I mean with to learn. If you are really conscious about yourself, to learn how to self-regulate. It's not to be like a stone and to feel nothing or something, or don't react to nothing. It's like the opposite. It's a conscious decision to how you want to react, and how to react in a way that it benefits you and other people, your environment. And yeah, like I said, that this this allowed me to experience a really big transformation in my life, and what really improved my life. And of course it needs time, but like I said, often it starts with things like to think about self-love and to check in, and especially if you are unhappy or with some area of your life, or if you feel a lot of stress, and or if you're constantly burning yourself out, it's important to start somewhere. And often it's like I said, the most transformative thing is to implement self-love and to check how high is your self-love level. Okay, my friends, I guess that's my message for today. Love yourself like you love your child, or how you would love your child if you don't have any. And yeah, if you're still here, I love you. Thank you for spending time with me. And I'm happy to read some comments of you. Maybe you'll share some experiences of you, or how you think about this topic, or if you to share any challenges with you. I'm happy to connect with you. And yeah, I wish you a wonderful day. See you in the next video.